Hey, Bruce here from eBody.com. Today I wanted to show you a great recipe for a high-protein iced cappuccino recipe that I really enjoy, especially in these hot days. And it's actually something that you could actually use at breakfast time as well, because some people like coffee at breakfast. It really gets you going. And this one is really good because you got lots of protein in it. So here's how you do it. It's really simple. We're going to start off with about roughly a cup of water. Just slightly under a cup of water. Now you can change the volume of the water to suit your taste. Once you've done it once or twice, you'll know how you like it, a little thicker, a little thinner. Then we're going to throw in some ice. I put about 4 or 5 ice cubes in. Next comes the interesting ingredient here. We're going to put in some cottage cheese. This is an organic cottage cheese. It is low-fat cottage cheese. What's great about this is that it contains casein protein, and casein protein will make it mix up a bit thicker. Next up, we are going to put in some cocoa powder. This is about 1 teaspoon of organic cocoa powder. Throw that guy in there. Then we're going to have a little bit of the instant coffee. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of instant coffee. Throw that guy in. Fantastic. Then the really strange thing is I'm putting in just about 3 grams of the chocolate pudding mix. Now I put this in. This is the no sugar, fat-free Jello pudding mix. This just makes it a bit thicker. I'm not a huge fan of any artificial sweeteners, but this is a very small quantity. This would be optional, but I have found it does make the texture change a little bit. So I put in about 3 grams. It's about just a little over half a teaspoon, so very, very little. Then we're going to throw in some chocolate protein powder. I'm using Proteins Plus. I'm going to put in a full scoop of that. In you go. And after that, an optional thing you could do is you could put in a little bit of stevia, but I don't need it because I find that this is sweet enough, but some people like to add a little bit of stevia to it. But that's another optional thing you could do. So now I'm going to take this, I'm going to blend it, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. That's it. This is going to be really tasty. It comes out nice and creamy and thick. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. So this is your protein-infused coffee, cappuccino, what have you. It's fantastic. You could sprinkle a little bit of extra of those organic cocoa powder on there just to dress it up if you want to, make you have a happy morning. But this is one of my favorite ways to start the day. So give this one a try. Again, I'm going to put the recipe down below, and make sure you put your comments in. I'd like to hear from you, and give this a try.